exactly is it that the players are so disgruntled with?
I mean, I think it's the fact that basically Tebas, who is a pretty outspoken, autocratic guy, kind of made this decision without consulting them. And if you look at Aganzo's statement, he doesn't say why they don't want it. He doesn't say that they're fundamentally opposed to it under any circumstance. He says you can't make a decision of this magnitude without consulting fans, referees, and players. I think this is the Tebas style to move ahead, and I think now there's going to be some push and pull, some give and take. I think it's important that the players get a seat at the table and that they get recompensed for this. But ultimately, it's not a decision that affects 99.999% of Spanish pros.
All right, well, he also mentioned bits about finances and health and travel as well, gentlemen. And they clearly are disgruntled because they've gone as far as to not rule out even striking over this decision. So do you sympathise with them any at all, Steve?
Health and travel, are you having a laugh? I mean...
It's a long way to go.
Oh, come on. Players these days, if they have a weekend off for some reason, they fly to Dubai. What's that, 10 hours? So don't try and tell me it's about looking after the players with the travel and health and all that. Listen, at the end of the day, it's like everyone else. It comes down to money. And the Players' Union, rightly and clearly, are just looking after the players to make sure that they get a piece of the pie, which there's nothing wrong with. But as far as try to throw players' health and stuff in, come on, be realistic.
For me, it's not just a matter of getting a piece of the financial pie. But you have a players' association that's been around for some 40-odd years. You sit between the players' association and the FA and all the different stakeholders in Spanish football whenever decisions are made, and you want to have your rights as a stakeholder represented. And the problem that the players and the players' association have here is that clearly they have not. They were not consulted. This decision was kind of dropped in their lap. Now, nobody's saying that if they were consulted, that things wouldn't be exactly as they are. But it's a matter of respecting the relationship, a matter of respecting the players' rights, which...
Just making them feel included.
Of course. A matter of respecting fans' rights. I think the fans have to be consulted on this as well.
Fans?
Absolutely.
Come on, Shaka.
I'm just saying, all these are stakeholders...
If we started asking fans about every single thing that happened, we'd never get anything done, and there'd be all kinds of mayhem.
At the same time, you cannot take away one of the two most glorious ties for a small club that they have to look forward to year in, year out, and move it overseas without at least saying to them, listen, we know you're a small club, and we're moving one of the glamour ties overseas, deal with it.
Yeah. And you know what
sorry.
will happen? They'll say, oh, by the way, just to make this easier, there's a bucket of cash for you, and they'll go, okay, thanks.
It's just not always that. If it was that simple, why don't you? If it was that simple,
it's what it's always
if it was
about.
that simple, why won't anybody move a game from the Bernabeu or the Camp Nou to the US? They never will. I'll guarantee that right now.